Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches. And I am going to pull from the wisdom of love today. And I'm also going to pull from the messages of love today. So, and I am going to ask, okay, what is it for all of us? What is it that we need to know? What guidance do we need to have? How can we be helped today by our twin spirit to keep putting one foot in front of the other, to keep going, to keep going, and to keep surrendering to this beautiful vibrational experience? And how do we keep doing that? So let's get some guidance. So the first part is cleaning our energy up. And if you look, it always makes me laugh because today there are two things that I have to do. One of them is clear up. I was going to sort out my wardrobes. And I have like bags of just stuff, you know, that like probably like, well, I'm one of those people that like has bags of stuff that I need to unpack and put away. So that's exactly what I was going to do today. So, and we need to focus on, and that's like metaphorical as well for our own energy. What are we holding on to? Like I said yesterday, I've been definitely holding on to this, you know, annoyance, or not annoyance, this hurt, basically, and this anger with my twin, because like I shared yesterday, when we first got together, he said that he didn't want to, he couldn't be in a committed relationship, blah, 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 blah. And then subsequently is now still with the girl that he was with when, you know, 10 years ago. So that's quite a committed relationship in my book. So, and that I find whenever it comes up, it is like a real trigger. But as with everything, these are the things, you know, we are together when we're together, and everyone else that is in the path is all part of the soul learning. But however we know that on a spiritual level, you know, still we are physical human beings, and still that, you know, gets me riled. So that's why it's saying, you know, you've got to clean that up. You just got to let it go, basically. So next one is, okay, what else do we need to be doing? And look, just to trust that they're thinking about you as well, you know, is to trust that those thoughts you have in your head, that connection that you have in your head, that kind of like I was talking about telepathy, it's that when you're thinking about them, they are thinking about you. It's just the way it goes, right? So again, no surprise, right? So also the stag here is, I said the other day about the stags like butting heads. And if you feel like you've been butting heads with like I said, like there's a niggle that is just there, you know, with your twin, and every so often it comes up to the surface. And of course, all our experiences are different, right? But there are common themes, common energies that we need to work through. So next one, let's have a look. What else? Oh, you must listen to that deep knowing in your heart. Number 43. And 43 is the number 7, and 7 is the number of the soul. And also, if you look here, it is the owl, and the owl is about our inner wisdom as well. So there is a deep knowing at a soul level. I'm just going to read this out because it is a beautiful card. It's one of my favorite. So it is. There are occasions when you just know, deep in your heart and soul, that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you are connected at a level which is impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. So trust your heart to lead you now, because magic is about to happen. So there is that, and look, then what was at the bottom of the deck as well, the higher power. And to trust, in our higher power. To trust, in, like I said, what are we needing to do? Well, we've got to clear up the energy. Just trust that when you're thinking about them, they think about you. Trust that deep knowing in your heart. Trust in your higher power. So, there we go. That is what we must do. Clean it up. Clean up the energy. Clean up all of those niggles. Clean up all of those little frustrations or whatever triggers that you may have between you and your twin. And it's not surprising it was the full moon. So these come, they shine a light. Things will come up. Things will happen because it's just shining a light to say, have you got rid of that yet? Or are you still harboring that? Or should you just forgive and let go? So, with that, I'm going to share the messages of love. So the first one is this, and it is, you can be completely open and honest with this person. That's the one thing. You can be completely who you're meant to be, because that is the magic, because it breaks down walls. The next one, release. I mean, really, no words. Release. Surrender. There we go. Release and surrender. And then we have another one. Release and surrender. And we have another one, which is, this person's here to teach you a spiritual lesson. And don't we just know it? We cannot get away from it, because those lessons keep on coming. And those lessons are, can be very brutal. But it's all about learning to rise up, release, let go, move on. Rise up, release, let go, move on. Okay, so I'm going to share from the my Divine Love Letter books, and that was on page 164. And so I'm going to read letter 164. And it is, I want you to know that I've been looking for you forever. It feels like lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. And now I finally found you. It's nothing short of a miracle. The feeling when I first saw you was like finding the biggest treasure in the world that you've been looking for your whole life. Your whole entire life looking for a beautiful jewel. And then one day, when you least expect it, there it is. Just breathtaking in every way. Please know that what you do to me is beyond words. How can you describe the absolute best feeling in the whole entire world? It's impossible, but I know beyond anything that I am counting down the seconds, the milliseconds, until we can be together again. Our souls merging once more into a heavenly cloud of love. The deepest, purest, most beautiful love essence you can ever imagine. Together, we're going to light up the world with our love. Okay, so then we go book 2. We're going to light up the world with our love. And Book 2. Well, hello, baby. I wish that I had the guts to sweep you off your feet and tell you how I felt from the very beginning. Now it feels like I've built it up to be this massive big deal. It makes me so nervous. I'm terrified of making the first move. It's ridiculous because it's not like we're teenagers, but that's exactly why I feel. The pressure is intense. I know I've got to do it. I want more than anything to hold you in my arms and tell you how much I love you. Want to be with you every waking hour of every day and night. I want us so bad. You have to know that I love the bones off you. Okay. And last one, book 3. It's just wild, isn't it? Book 3. Oh, my darling, how I long to be with you. How I long for the day that we can be in each other's arms, to love freely in our true love bubble. No way. Oh, I'll tell you why I did that, because when it's saying in our true love bubble, because last night, for the first time in ages, I, as I was going to sleep, because I was just very made aware very much yesterday about how I need to forgive and just like release that kind of like niggle of, like I said, that trigger that's happened. And I haven't done it in a long time, but I put my twin and I in a bubble, an energy bubble of love and forgiveness, basically. And I did that as I was going. That was my intent as I was going to sleep, and healing. And I put that into an energy bubble of love. And actually, I also put my dog in because he hurt his leg yesterday. I think he must have, I don't know, slipped on the ice or something. So I put all 3 of us in this little bubble. And so that's amazing that that's just come through in the letter again. I mean, it's just mad. So only you and me, without any outside interference, without any second guessing and questioning how we really feel, to be able to truly be me and to open my heart to you and let you know how I have pined for you, longed to have you, just you. No one else has ever come close. I only want you. You are the man for me. I completely adore you. And I just am dying to be with you and for us to be together. Isn't that interesting? That was, I think, from someone's higher self to her twin. Oh, and that feeling of, you know, that love bubble, a true love bubble. I mean, the synchronicity around that just again, just blows me away and just shows how everything, you know, is so connected. And it's so magical. Like, that is the wonder. I mean, there's just no explanation. So amazing. So what can I say? I hope everyone is doing okay out there. I hope if you would like to have a channeling for yourself, you receive a letter that looks like this, and you receive a picture of the letter, and then you can read it back as many times as you want. Also, a private YouTube reading is you can ask 6 questions and I'll intuit the answers, and also a Reiki. So that's when I connect to you and your twin's energy and I see everything. So I see everything like a film. I give you a write-up of what I see, song that comes through, mantra that comes through. And as you sort of lift and shift your energy, then, you know, that basically just lifts and shifts your energy, and it's a sort of snapshot of where your energy and what your higher selves want you to know at that time to help you, because everything I do always has the intent of doing it for your highest good, because that's what we're here for. We're here to live our highest good, whatever that may be. So yeah, that's the message for today. I hope that helps. Also, if you're interested in doing a QHHT session, quantum healing hypnosis technique, I'll be doing them from next year. And amazing way to experience past lives, tap into your superconscious state and ask the questions, or indeed, you know, you can ask to heal physical things as well. There's lots and lots of information around Dolores Cannon and QHHT on YouTube. So if you are interested, then it's definitely worth having a little delve, and she's got lots of books as well, and just interesting, just mind expansion stuff. So there we go. That is the message for today. I'll be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, I hope wherever you are, you have a good day. And yeah, wherever you are, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See you. Bye.